Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of September 2023, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Capricorn, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, so the main energy for your reading this month is the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Knight of Cups. There's emotion here. There's love here. There's a feeling here. And you're showing me I have to be logical about this. I have to be practical. I really have to look at this methodically, strategically. We're going to see why. So in the recent past, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Magician. Now, you are manifesting something here, okay? You definitely, at least in the recent past, you were manifesting something. But along with this manifestation, along with this desire that you have, you also have a huge fear of it not working out, right? Which is showing me you made very little progress. Now, for those of you that know about manifestation, it's not, you can say, what you want, how you want to feel until you're blue in the face, I'm abundant, I'm wealthy, I'm successful, I attract love, I'm a magnet for love. If you don't feel it deep within you, nothing's going to happen here in the 3D world, right? Because manifestation doesn't go based on what you say, it's what you feel, it's your energies. So at the same time, you're like, oh, I'm attracting this, I'm manifesting this, right? Whatever this is, we'll see in a minute, whether it's love, career, I don't know what this is. You're attracting it, you're manifesting it, but at the same time, you're also pushing it away because you're like, no, maybe it won't work out, or maybe you're scared. We'll see what this tower is all about. And so I see here in the 3D world in the recent past, not much actually happened. Not a lot took place here. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. There's a lot of resistance here for you. I do see you being very stable, very grounded, able to take care of yourself. So it could be that your job is going really well. Whatever it is that has to do with your stability, your independence, your ability to stand on your own 2 feet, you're good there. There's resistance elsewhere, right? It's like almost like an internal resistance for you. And I don't know exactly what this is about, but we're going to clarify and see in a minute. Now, in the near future, you get the Five of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You're looking back at the past, and this definitely has to do with a connection. Now, again, this could be friendship, family, romantic. I don't know quite yet. What I do see is you looking back at the past and kind of really regretting how you acted, how you behaved, what you did, what you said, because you're showing me there is a strong bond here. There's a very strong connection. Me and this other person had a really good flow, a really good exchange of energies. Why did it end this way? Why did things unfold the way they did? Now, I'm going to say you because this is your reading. These could be your person's energies as well, so take it as it resonates. Let's start off by clarifying the King of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading this month. King of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. There's definitely love here. There's definitely love. You get the Four of Wands again in the near future. There is a strong bond. There is a strong connection. There are emotions here. There is love. And you're showing me I need to be practical. I need to be logical. And I'm like, why? Why are we taking these feelings and making them logical? Why are we taking an emotion and making it, up in your head? And you're showing me because, another shoe might drop. Something might happen. You got to wait and see, right? Everything's great and cute and, I want it to be amazing. What if it's not going to be that way? So now I understand why there's a little bit of fear here. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, which you get again in the near future, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there is a very good flow. There's a very good energy here in the recent past between you and somebody else. Now, it's beautiful because you're showing me I know that what I feel for this person, they feel for me too. It's not like you're doubting this. You're literally showing me what I feel for them, they feel for me, and vice versa. And there was a very good flow. There was very good energy between the two of you. And you're showing me that you, at least in the recent past, had a desire to heal things. You had a desire to fix things and truly, truly repair something here. Now, when it comes to actually taking action, there's no action being taken. And if it is, it's very minimal. So if your intention was to essentially restore the love, restore the flow, restore the equal give and take, really heal this connection, instead of you going all in and being like, okay, let's make this happen, what you ended up doing was maybe texting them, asking them how their day was. Very, very tiny, like you want this much to heal and fix, and you literally gave this much. It's not that you didn't do anything at all, but it was very, very underwhelming. Let's take a look at the Tower in the recent past for you. Tower is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords again, which is the main energy for your reading, and the Five of Swords. You self-sabotage here. You self-sabotage because what you're doing is you're showing me, I want this new beginning, I want to start over, but I have a fear that it's not going to work out. So what do? Instead of actually going and taking action despite your fear, you're showing me, no, I have to be logical and practical about this. And logically, that's why I'm not doing anything. That's why I'm not taking any action, right? But in reality, I know this is bullshit. You know this is bullshit. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to me. You're lying to everybody involved, right? But you're kind of putting on this mask of like, oh, it makes sense for me to do this. It makes sense for me to act this way in the recent past. When it's not. It doesn't make sense. You're just scared. You're just scared. And that's your way of rationalizing it. Let's take a look at the Magician in the recent past. Magician is clarified by the Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. You're manifesting something happening here. But again, like I said at the beginning, right? Because you're so scared, because you're so stressed out, because you're so anxious about what is going to happen, how is this going to unfold, I want this new beginning, can I make it happen, can I not? All these thoughts are running around in your head. What you end up doing is just sitting there in your little puddle of doubt and questioning yourself, when in reality, your heart is trying to open up. Your heart is trying to guide you in a specific direction, to take action, to do something, despite the fear, despite the anxiety, despite all of that. But nothing's actually happening, right? Because again, fear, paralyzing emotion. I get it. And I do see your desire, your manifestation here, to have your heart open up, to have something happen here in the 3D world. But you're so, you doubt it and you question it so much that it's literally like pumping the brakes on any energy that's trying to move you in the direction of love, in the direction of emotion here. Let's take a look at the current situation. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, which you get again in the same row in the near future, and the Strength. You're showing me, yeah, I'm single. I'm independent. I'm on my own. I'm doing my own thing. But at the back of your mind, right, on the surface, everybody looks at you and they're like, yeah, Capricorn's doing so good. Capricorn's great. Capricorn's stable, amazing. You put up a good front. But at the back of your mind, all you can think about is this soul connection, this divine connection, all the memories that you have. And it's very difficult for you because you're looking back at your actions with a lot of regret, with a lot of, oh, damn, why did I do that, right? And it's kind of difficult to come to terms with that because, nobody wants to look at themselves as not weak, but nobody wants to look at themselves in an energy of why did I do that? Why did I say that? Nobody likes regret, right? Woulda, shoulda, coulda. That's what's happening here in the current situation, though. There's a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? Tied up to this soul connection that you're dealing with. So it's a little bit, I do see a little bit of a difficult energy happening for you here in the current situation, internally. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the current situation. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Magician, which you got back here in the recent past, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. You're manifesting here in the current situation, you're manifesting successfully overcoming this. And some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or this could be you, right? Take it as it resonates. I don't assign gender to my cards. But you're showing me this is my manifestation. This is my desire. I want to get to the tail end of this difficult energy. I want to successfully overcome this, which is beautiful, okay? But again, there's a lot of internal resistance for you. And this internal resistance is coming from the fear. Remember we talked about the fear in the recent past? It's literally you're trying to move forward, but the fear, the doubts, the questioning in your mind are essentially pumping the brakes. The universe is coming in and hey, You want this? Let's manifest this together. And you're like, yeah, I want this. But then you have that fear. It's like, well, what if you don't want this? What if it's not going to work out? What is it? So it's literally like pumping the brakes on having this manifestation, which showed up in the recent past. It's showing up in the current situation. Whatever this manifestation is, it's kind of being put on hold because you got to get out of your own way with your doubts and your self-questioning. Let's take a look at the Hermit in the current situation. Hermit is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Deep down, you want a brand new beginning here, right? You do. You want to rekindle this. You want to have a brand new beginning. But you also have a massive, massive ego on you. You have an immense need for control. You want things to happen how you want them to happen, when you want them to happen, the way you want them to happen. And if they don't, it just ain't happening. This controlling energy, this my way or the highway type of energy, is making the energies drag along. So again, the whole point of this reading, and it's in the recent past, it's in the current situation, we'll see if it's in the future as well. You want something. The universe wants to give you whatever you want, but it's your own doubts, your own fears, the way you conduct yourself, right? Which is essentially slowing this whole thing down. You're slowing down divine timing because it's, again, look into manifestation. I'm sure most of you know how manifestation works, but if you don't, y'all standing in your own way right here. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in the near future. Five of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, which you got here in the current situation, and the Queen of Wands. You're crystal clear, essentially, that in the recent past or the past, whatever, how do I explain this? Whatever woulda, shoulda, coulda energy you had, whatever, oh, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done that, you're taking accountability for your actions here. You're recognizing that you're the one that essentially put up this wall, this barrier, right, when it came to this other person. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're crystal clear that this wall that you're trying to overcome now, you set it up in the first place with your actions, your words, all of that. You're kind of coming to terms with that in the current situation, but it's really, really hitting home here in the near future for you. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in the near future. Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. There's a lot of fire coming back into this right now. Now, I don't know if there's like you're actually reconnecting here in the 3D world in the near future, or if this is just kind of like a fire in your belly where you're like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. This is such a strong bond. This is a connection. I can't give up on this. I want to make this happen, right? And for most of you, this was actually a very long-term connection. This person was in your life for a very, very long time. Now, again, could be romantic, friendship, family. Take it as it resonates. But you're kind of like, okay, we're doing this, we're going to make this happen, we have to fix this, like, let's repair this, I want this connection back in my life, like, they've been part of my life for as long as I can remember, like, I don't remember my life without this person, I can't give up on this. And just as quickly as you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, you're like, no, okay, maybe not. So there's a lot of back and forth here in the near future of like, oh, I'll text them. No, think about this some more. Okay, maybe I'll just go and like get them some coffee and we can talk. No, think about this some more, right? It's very much a in and out energy. But it doesn't, the in and out is not coming from a place of I care about them, I don't. I want them, I don't. I love them, I don't. It's coming from a place of, again, your own doubts. You need to get out of your own head here, Capricorn. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in the near future. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Temperance. I like this. You're having a desire in the near future to move into a much calmer direction, right? None of this back and forth, in and out, you being all over the place, the stress, the anxiety. You're like, okay, let's leave that behind us, right? Also, when it comes to this connection, you want to leave all the drama, all the upheaval behind you, okay? But even in the near future here, baby steps. You're taking very, very small steps. You are making progress, but again, you could be making a lot more progress. However, This has nothing to do with you standing in your own way. This has nothing to do with your stress, your overthinking, your in and out. It's not you. This is divine timing at play. You need to be a little bit more patient here in the near future. Things are moving the way you want them to. Things are moving in the direction that you want them to. Things are going to happen the way you want them to. It just may not be on the timeline that you have in mind. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands. All this confusion, all this time that you're spending up in your head, thinking over, analyzing, and this is you. You're an earth sign. All this, overwhelming energy of confusion and I want this, I don't want this, I need to be logical, all that, you're going to successfully overcome it. You will. It'll take some time, right? Because divine timing is at play and it's not going to happen as quickly as you would like, but you'll overcome it. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in, Capricorn, and I'll see you here on the next one.